Welcome, budgeting friends. I am so excited to be here. We are jumping into February already. Y'all, February. This is actually going to be a bit different because this is the first month that I am not using my own budget kits. So I got this kit forever ago. I don't even know if it's in the shop still. If it is in her shop, I will go link it, of course. I always am, happy to promote other shops. I thought it was just beautiful. I love the watercolors of it, like forever ago. It's probably a little bit more fall-y than November for February, but it is what it is. And so I'm using this. It's by Ruby Ray. I have no idea, guys. I don't know how to pronounce her name. There you go. That's her. Gorgeous. So, but I did want to just show you guys what March monthly budget from my shop looks like, because I love it. For next month, this is definitely what I'll be using because I love this kit. It's like the perfect amount of green with not being too St. Patrick's Day-ish. I love it. So definitely pick that up. It's actually, you probably won't see this one. It's on sale, but this weekend it's on sale for 20% off. So, but you probably won't see this. This won't be until at least Monday. So if I'm like trying to figure out how I'm going to lay these, no, it's not. I was gonna say, and it's smaller, but no. I was just tripping a little bit. But I loved it. It's so pretty. So gorgeous. I need to find art like this for some spring ones here coming up. So anyways, we are going to do just the budget, I believe, today. Yeah, I think just the budget. I'm going to start setting up sinking funds in another video. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing much is going to be changing too much this month. We have decided we're finally about to look for another car. So if you have been not following my story, my husband unfortunately had a rollover accident in October. I think it was October. Yes, he had a rollover accident in October, and he totaled our lease vehicle. And ever since then, it was either October or November, one of the two. Ever since then, we have been just putting the money that we were spending in the car payment and insurance away in our savings account, so that we could save cash to get another car so that we don't have another payment. With everything that's going on right now, we are just not driving that many places. We are a little bit this month because of my kids' baseball practices, but we don't really, we haven't had anywhere to go. Like, there's not even restaurants open until Monday. So like I said, we just haven't had that many places to go, and we have no idea where my business is going to go with the pandemic. So we just don't want to strap ourselves into another payment. And we'd rather just do it this way, and get a car that is completely paid off. So that is what we're doing. And hopefully we will get that here in the next week or two, somewhere in there. So, all right. So my husband brings in $2,708 a month with his checks. And for myself, I am still going to just estimate $600. This makes it extremely tight in our budget, not gonna lie. But I do have 2 newborn sessions booked, I believe. So this might be different. I always hope for 800, but 600 is something I know I can make in the Etsy shop. It's hard to make from just my Etsy shop, honestly. I have to hustle and I have to promote like crazy. But my Etsy shop has finally gotten to a spot where I do believe that I can make that amount of money. And I also explained in my other video, I actually get paid, I don't make January's money in January. I don't get that put into my bank account until February. So I do know that I will have that, and honestly, maybe a little bit more. I had a great January, thank goodness, to TPC, and hopefully we'll be back in TPC next month to do it again. So, okay. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $3,308 is what we are working with. And I like to just do it at that point. Okay, so she has an expenses. You know what? I'm not going to use. I'm just going to use fixed and just like I normally do. Because I break mine down a little bit. Oh, you know what? There should be a washi strip. Oh, her washi strip's a little bit thicker. I just love, I love this kit. It's probably a little bit too, not so springy, but it's wintry-ish. And we're in the winter here. We are clearly in the winter here. And variable. And honestly, some of our bills need to go switch over to variable because they be switching all the time and they shouldn't be. All right, mortgage. I'm going to just write our bills out here. Okay, so there's our fixed expenses. I actually keep on forgetting to put water in our budget, and I really need to put that back in our budget. Okay, our mortgage is always $819, but this again is going to legit probably put us in the red again. I'm not even gonna lie, because gas has been going up, and our consumers, everything is just up. So the only thing that might be okay is because our Sprint got credited and our consumers went down like $10. So we are going to be very close to the red again. It will just, I most likely will be able to put $800. I probably should have just did it on 800, but we'll see here. 400, and then this is that car savings that I was talking about. We had a car payment of $170, and then our car insurance was like right at $300, and now we're only paying $149. You'll see, so we put $150, or we put $130 into savings to make it $300. And so that's where that comes from. And then every month I take this, and this. So, like 1519, I think that is that 50? Yeah, 1519. Divide it into 2 payments, which is 1759 or something like that. And out of each one of his checks, I put that into savings so that our mortgage is paid at the beginning of the month every month. I have a savings account where I put money away a long time ago so that we're always kind of, it's a recycling bank account kind of thing where the money is always there to pay the mortgage on time every time, even though I split it between two checks. Hopefully that makes sense. Culligan 30, even though I have no idea where the charge went for this month. I have to go look at that. That our car insurance is $149.69. Sprint, I have no idea what Sprint is going to be this month because they overcharged us last month, so they get a credit this month, and they haven't posted what it will be for next month. I keep on looking and they just haven't posted. Consumers, I already wrote that down, will be $232. Whew, and it is colder this month than it was last month. And water, I would like to put 50. So, y'all, I gotta find some money again. It's the same story as January. The cold months are just hard on my photography business, guys. But I just booked one last night for February. And I already had one in the books for February. So, and I earn at least about $300 from each newborn session. So, I should have a little bit of income from photography this month. That's the least amount I can make from a newborn session. I don't know. I'm going to calculate this as 190. That's where my calculations about should be. With that credit. I'm hoping even less though, honestly. It should be. I don't know. That bill confuses me. They charge me a different price. If your cell phone payment is a different price every single time, please let me know. Ouch. Why? Because I added that. Yep, it's that right there. 2319.49. Y'all are about to see this in red. Okay, gas, groceries, sinking. And a lot of you will be like, well, then you shouldn't put as much into your sinking funds. Well, we kind of have to. Household spending, eat out, and our restaurants for real are opening up on Monday. So it's just going to be, and it's just realistic of what we do. It's not like, so a budget for me is not like, yes, it holds me back from spending and, you know, getting out of control on everything. But there has to be, for us to stick to a budget, there has to be some type of reality in it. And we, as a family, are just not going to not eat out, especially with the restaurants opening up for the first time since October, I think. It was October, November, beginning of November. They have been shut down for 4 months. We are going to go out to eat. Now, can we go out to eat and save money and not, you know, get drinks and everything? Yes, that will happen. And, you know, we will eat out, but it's just like, it has to be reality. Some things I can cut back on, no problem. Like, I think I'm going to drop household down to 50. That is no problem. I can drop down to 50, just get toilet paper. I don't need to do any organization. I have all the cleaners in the world. Like, I don't need anything else. That is fine. I will try and my best to tell my husband, like, there is just no spending this month. But, like, eating out is just going to happen with a teenage boy, and sometimes crap happens. So I'm going to put gas back at $2.50. That again is a reality thing, and you're seeing from this month in January. Let's go and look at that. Like, we have $36 left in week 3, and I'm just waiting to close out week 4 for Monday, and I have 2 gas things right there. That's $40 something, and another 30, and yeah, another 30 right there. So it's clear to me that probably it just can't happen. Actually, that just made it pretty darn clear to me. Where's my whiteout? That right now, and we're going to be searching for our cars, so we're going to be driving even more. 300. It just has to be 300, and I rather budget for 300 and have some left over than not. So we are going to do 250 again for groceries. I keep on saying I'm going to up my budget. February is a short month. It's 28 days. We can do it. I can for sure do it, and we will do it. I did it this month, and we will do it again. It's no big deal. $250 for sinking funds again. That seemed to be a good number last month. We'll do that. I will drop our budget for household to 50, and if I can even get that to 25, I will do that. Spending is 150. This is just a reality thing again. My husband spends, and so do I. I'm not gonna lie, I spend too. But I'm gonna be trying to cut back on that for sure. And 100. Nothing for unbudgeted. So, I mean, honestly, at this point, I have taken our budget and just scraped it down to just about nothing at this point. So, you know, how is that not fitting? That is like right. Oh well, it's just not going to be able to fit. I'm going to chop a little bit of that off. I guess it is a little bit over. I guess I went over. So like I said, it's just going to have to be, and either I will find more income like I did this month, or we'll have to pull from savings. And then I'll make it up in the summer months. I make it up so much in the summer months when people are doing photos, guys. I like, my transition of income is like nothing in January to $10,000 in July. So I'm telling you, it's like crazy amounts. And it'll be even better this month because I have no studio. So, or this year, I should say. Okay, so here we are. That is what we have. Please ask any questions that you potentially want to have or potentially have. Oh, maybe this is expenses down here to like total up all the expenses. I bet you it is. No, because I don't do that. I usually at the bottom just do a total. Right? Yeah, I just do totals. And she doesn't have a total, like total out. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna use this sticker. It's no big deal. Like, it's no big deal. We're just gonna white out the expense part. Probably looks a little silly, but that's okay. Totals. There we go. So we have income. We have fixed and variable. And I'll just make my own type of thing. Okay, so it will be 3308, 2319, 49, and 1100. We can all see where this is going. Just breathe it out. It's okay. Breathe it out. It is better to know that you need to hustle your butt off in the beginning of the month than to get to, that didn't come out right, 3308 minus 2319, 49 minus 11. Ooh, it's real bad this month. Oh, not horrible. To know that I need to find $100, which $100, it's not the end of the world. It's $100. $100.11, or $100 and $111. There we go. And 49 cents is what we are in the red. And it's, make sure I'm all on the screen. That is what we'll have to make up. Like I said, I could probably clearly do 800. Okay. This is just me being like super safe and making sure that everything is right. Like this month we're gonna have to get our taxes together and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I have no idea what taxes are gonna look like this year because of 2020 craziness. I didn't like I said, my photography business is usually $100,000 business, and I barely made 50 with all of my wedding. Well, actually, I don't even think I made 50. I think I made like 43 or something like that. So I don't know what is going to happen. I don't have a studio anymore, so my expenses went way down. So I don't know how that's going to affect my taxes. And I didn't have a studio most of the year last year. So I didn't have studio, like I only paid studio rent until May of last year. So I don't know how that's going to affect my taxes. So this is me being realistic. This is me being safe. And this is me just trying to work through everything. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. My next one, I will set up all the sinking funds, and I won't be stuffing sinking funds. This one, I might do a paycheck to paycheck, but my paycheck to paychecks are usually, well, as you can see, I don't do a calendar anymore. So hold on, let's see. So he will get paid the 8th and the 22nd. Yeah. So I won't be able to pull out the $250 for the sinking funds again until the 22nd, because the $250 for groceries will have to come out first. We will need groceries on the 8th for sure. Yeah, and right now we don't have a ton of floating money. Like, I mean, I have savings and I do float money between those two. I like, once I get some money and then I put it back if I have to use it. But we should be good. I bought groceries probably enough. Speaking of that, one thing I was going to do to help this grocery budget this year is definitely shop my pantry. I reorganized my whole kitchen and realized we have tons of food. So we will for sure make it to the 8th. I will make sure we make it to the 8th. The only thing we might have to go get is some like milk and some produce, which is fine. And then I'll do a good grocery haul on the 8th and have my meal plan and everything and shop for the whole month and spend that $250. Be done. Like, well, 200 of it, because I leave 50 for milk and produce. And make sure that we make our groceries, especially for 28 days. And then that makes us down to 20 days on $200 worth of groceries. And that's clearly easy. So, all right, guys, like I said, if you have any questions, I think I've said that 3 times now, leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you ever need any help with your budget, don't be scared to reach out. Talk to you soon. Bye.